This is Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Generation Selects Deluxe Class Decepticon Exhaust. And this is the show we try to answer the question. Alright, let's talk about the alt mode. This is, of course, well, it took us 4 minutes to transform him, Decepticon Exhaust. I shouldn't say him, but and of course here he's supposed to be what do you call these guys again? Mercenaries. He's supposed to have like Marlboro cigarette branding, but of course this is for 8 years and older, so they can't do that. So they changed it to Exhaust. There's still that royal, and let's try to read this Japanese katakana. Decepticon. It just says Decepticon. It's kind of weird. I mean, but overall, look at how nice that car mode is, man. And it's been a while since I last looked at Wheeljack, and so I mean, just how great this mold is. And look at that. Look at that undercarriage, underside of this thing, man. It just looks so nice. So the colors, yeah, red and white, but not quite Canadian red, not quite the right proportion of red and white. There's like 2 different shades of red, just because I think they painted this red, and it is dark, translucent plastic, and so the shade of red looks different. They could have done something about that, but they did not. The Bandit branding is all over. I guess that's the Marlboro branding. Exhaust, of course, just his name, so on and so forth. Even the back looks so nice. Yeah, so yeah, pretty cool. Very happy about this. Let's talk about his robot mode now. Alrighty, here is this robot mode. You know, the differences in the shades of red, you almost don't notice them because they're far away from each other here. In this case, one thing I don't like about this one is basically this panel on the fist. It's kind of annoying. It's in the way. I wish it would just fold away. The other thing I don't like is I guess these are a little short, but it is what it is. I mean, it's in the back. It still gives you the look. This one, I'm not sure if this is how it's supposed to be. I guess that is how it's supposed to be. So a little bit of, well, not a little bit, but that's a lot of hollowness in the legs, but you can't see it from the front or the back, only from the side. And then I'm not sure did I transform this correctly. I feel like, oh boy, yeah, I think that's how it is. The one nice thing I like about transformation into robot mode is once you uncombiner wars his thigh, basically from inside the leg, this little flap, which is the very front of the windshield, just kind of folds in by itself. So that's pretty nice. Otherwise, it is I believe the Earthrise Wheeljack mold. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I last looked at Wheeljack, but it is very nice. I'm glad to have him. A little bit of a nemesis for Wheeljack. I like that he's more white. Meanwhile, Wheeljack is like an off-white kind of color. But I mean, that's how Wheeljack is more like, and this guy is really more like white in that shade of red. Not exactly the red that Exhaust was known for, but there's limitations to what they can do. But that's a pretty solid figure. And that being said, that's about it for this episode, brought to you by RONJIE.COM and the Garage Sales Transformers Toy Finders, or GSTF2 for short. This is the new show. Once again, this is a show where we try to answer the question, is it difficult to transform? And today we try to answer that question talking about this guy, Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, basically Kingdom, basically Generation Selects Deluxe Class, Decepticon Exhaust. Is it difficult to transform? The answer to that question is a no. That's it for this episode. We hope you liked this episode, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Also, please follow us on the social media channels. We're on Patreon, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Last but not least, please share this video with your friends, your family, lovers, and everybody you know, including your enemies, because they might start to like you again, as Alphonsus Prime would always say. And until next time, Decepticons retreat!